Chamgeji top Kalenjina mangongoi tulole mitego ibaybay agigere ketisiet nebo Kass TV itagateng logoiwekab emet kigurena Jacqueline Aruseim. Hakumwa Deputy President Professor Kithure Kindiki kole mawendi let serikali eng ibunetab walet eng sekta nebo kabatisietab miwek mising ko eng cherongo nebo emoni. Kong'ololen county nebo Kakamega kokomwa Kindiki kole walutik chekitoi President William Ruto eng takchinetab tononjinetab kampunishek cheng'oe miwek kobo kamanut missing amu imuktejini kabatik konyorune kelchin neo kesutikwak. Ngenyoru ng'alalenyi.
So factories za miwa hapa, what did the government do? Serikali ilitoa mbolea ya ruzuku kwa sababu wakulima wa miwa hawakuwa wanatumia mbolea kwa sababu ilikuwa ghali sana, 7,000 gunia moja. Serikali ikapunguza bei ikakuja 2,500. County government wakashirikiana na sisi kusaidia hiyo mbolea kwa wananchi. So hiyo mbolea ndio imezalisha miwa zaidi. Hiyo miwa sasa inapelekwa Mumias. Vijana wetu wamerudi kazi. Wakulima wamelipwa. Wafanyikazi wamelipwa. Na kwa mara ya kwanza tangu kilimo cha miwa kuanzishwa katika taifa la Kenya mwaka wa 1922, wakulima wa miwa wamelipwa bonus ile inalipangwa watu ya majani chai na watu ya kahawa. Kweli si kweli? Simuliona rais pale Mumias akilipa bonus. For the first time since sugarcane farming was introduced in Kenya in 1922, we have paid sugarcane farmers bonus. Sasa tunafufua factories zingine 4, ikiwemo ya Nzoia, ikiwemo Chemelil, Muhoroni, Soni. Same formula ya Mumias ndio tunatumia, because we want to make sugarcane farming profitable again, empower communities na kuongeza pesa kwa mifuko ya wananchi wa mashinani. That is our agenda as Kenya Kwanza, and we mean business. Watu wengi hawaelewi, but we mean business and we will do it. We've done it for sugarcane, we've done it for coffee in the coffee growing areas, we are doing it for tea, we are doing it for milk, we are doing it for edible oils, we are doing it for cotton. We will do it for nuts, including the nuts growing areas in the coast. We will transform agricultural value chains, make them profitable, because agricultural value chains and blue economy, mambo ya bahari hapa Lake Victoria na Indian Ocean, wananchi wengi almost 80% wanatoa riziki yao ya kila siku, aidha kwa ukulima, kwa ufugaji ama uvuvi. Kweli si kweli? Si hao wananchi wengi hapo ndio wanapata mapato yao, aidha ni mkulima, aidha ni biashara ndogo ndogo, ama ni mvuvi, ama ni mfugaji wa ng'ombe. So we mean business and we are on course.
Katindaga sertane committee nebo mberenik ak ribetab timwek eng National Assembly nebo kwal tebutik kobun meng'ik ab Kuibem eng got neng'ate ng'atutik nebo Emgwen ole komwa meng'ichoto kole tomo konai amune asitakomeng'isie squatters kenyisiek 29 kotomo konyor title deeds ngakikakokoito somet eng serikali.
Tutakaa nyumbani. Mweze kubarikiwa, karibuni sana. Tafanikiwa kwa kasi ambayo tumengojea miaka mingi. Mimi niko baba, wazazi wote wamekujia siku ya leo.
This is a national disaster. We deserve this title deeds like tomorrow morning. Why do I say this? Ukitaka kufanya maendeleo hapa unaogopa. Manake hili ni shamba la serikali. Nimesema wazee walidanganywa. Muna gazeti ile ikuwe forest, muna gazeti ikuwe forest where we were owning legally, surely. And then penye mnatuleta sasa ni forest yenu bado.
Kuanzia hiyo mwaka wa 1999 tumekuwa hapa kupewa mashamba yetu. That was August 1999. Tarehe 26 tulianzia pale Yala, watu wakapewa, siku ikaisha. 27th of August 1999. Wengine wakawekewa kufika pale, tulikaa tukiona, tukiambiwa ni haki, na serikali ikisema kitu tunatii na tunakubali itatufanyika hivyo.
So where is this 186 hectares of public utility? Because what these people gave us a breakdown is so little. They have an hectare, 2 hectares, 1 hectare, 2 hectares, and it's not adding up to even 20 hectares. Tutaifuatilia mpaka Koibem wapate title zao. Kama kuna kitu rahisi, it is this one. It's a matter of just replacing forest and the land. Na mukwa mnaomba, mulikuwa na shamba kwa mlima huko. Honestly, you had your land and titles. It is the government that is supposed to be sorry. And certainly you as Koibem people. Lakini kwa sababu tunapenda rais wetu, na ni kwa wakati wake ambapo hii kamati imekuja kwa ground kwa Koibem. Na umesikia Chief Conservator leo amesema kesho asubuhi ataandika barua. Kama walikuwa wamesahau atawakumbusha.
So it is a government initiative that everyone that is a rightful owner of a particular place must be settled and issued with a title deed. Sindio? Hawa ni kina nani ambao wanataka kumiliki hiyo ardhi ya extra 300 acres ambayo imechelewesha watu wa Koibem na Ngere kupata title deed zao? Kama hawa watu wawili, watatu, wanne ambao wamesababisha the rest of the hundreds, hata thousands of people kutopata title deeds. Hiyo haiwezekani. Ama namna gani? Hiyo haiwezekani. If you know umechukua shamba ya mtu yeyote ile illegally, please lazima urudishe, usarenda kabla hii mkono ya sheria ikufikie. Ama namna gani?
Tesetai Ministry nebo Tourism ak tetutik chetokchingei ketes kaitetab kiprutoinik chebwone emoni kobun emetab Uganda ak emotinwek alak chebo sang. Kamwa Cabinet Secretary eng Ministry notok Rebecca Miano kole emetab Uganda ko agenge eng emotinwek cheyoe mung'aret neo mising ak emetab Kenya, kunotok komache serikali kotes kaitetab kiprutoinik chebunu emetab Uganda eng kebeberta 27 eng bokol koite kagesunetab kei nebo kenyini. Ng'ololi eng emetab Uganda eng korta nebo yatetab tuyet nenaat kou Pearl of Africa Expo, kokamwa Miano kole angot kosulda tetutik chotok kotetat kolany agoi 300,000 kaitetab kiprutoinik cheitu emoni eng kenyit age tugul kobun emonotok bo Uganda.
Uganda is our second highest source market after the US. Our target this year is to grow the market by 27% so that we can attract more than 300,000 Ugandans into Kenya. We are positioning ourselves well for the Ugandans by making Kenya a favorable destination that has value for money. We want to make it a very memorable destination for weddings and honeymoon, for meetings, exhibitions, for retreats, for sports, and we even saw this during the WRC. From the region, we welcomed about 33,000 enthusiasts. Majority were from Uganda, and therefore this is a very significant market for us. We will continue diversifying and improving and cementing our products so that we attract more people to come from the region. We do know that Kenya is also well positioned as a shopping destination. We have many malls that have what you will find in other jurisdictions, and therefore it is becoming a preferred tourism or shopping experience. One of the important enablers for tourism to thrive in Kenya and to facilitate the visitors from Uganda is in terms of infrastructure. Happy to note that we have about 6 daily flights. Kenya Airways has 4 flights from Nairobi to Kampala, and also Air Uganda has 2 flights. That is a huge market. We also continue to improve on the road network because of the good connectivity. And we know that the government plans to even extend SGR all the way to Malaba. That is also in the plan. The youth are also an integral part of tourism. We have a youth that is energetic, that is tech-savvy, innovative, and they are literate even in English language. We need to tap into their talents so that they can help us promote tourism. We know that every young person we have is an open billboard, and we need to put them together, so we work with them. We have had various programs, capacity building through our tourism fund. We also have a revolving fund for those who are training in hospitality sector. We are soon coming up with a youth in tourism and conservation hub so that we can harness their innovation, their creativity, their AI abilities in order to enhance the products that we have for tourism. And therefore, we welcome the youth. We are already working with a number of creatives. We continue to encourage them to work with us so that we can promote tourism in our country.
Takchingei kibagengeitab AMREF kotuiyo serkalishekab counties chebo Cherongo asikobit kokimit boriet eng kwenutab mionwogik chenotin kou neglected tropical diseases anan ko NTDs eng sometab kobit tilyandit nemi eng kwenung'wa ak kibagengeishek cheterter. Kinyoru report eng koindo kobun Isaac Ogei.
Eng tuyet nekai eng kibagengeitab AMREF ak Ministry noto nebo tililindo koboto serkalishekab counties chebo Cherongo cheboto Trans Nzoia, Bungoma, Kakamega ak Vihiga eng taonitab Eldoret kotokyingei kawang'unetab mionwogik chenootin kou neglected tropical diseases NTDs ole kosubkei ak Karo Makali CEC noto nebo tililindo eng county nebo Bungoma kotesetai kokirindoi mionwogik chotok boto tutuinik ak minyoo.
Actually, in its effects to the community. Some of the diseases we are talking about is the worms, zile tunaita minyoo, and from Bungoma County we've seen a positive trend, especially in our budgeting. Yesterday we had a discussion and we were looking at the data, and from 2021 where we were allocating 200,000 shillings towards NTDs, currently we have a proposed budget of over 10 million. And I hope that going forward, we are going to work well with every stakeholder that is here today. And as a county, we've had so many interventions. Last year, we've worked on a national environmental and sanitation policy. The policy has already been passed in cabinet, and it's awaiting submission to the county assembly. And this policy is coming to, promote availability of these funds.
Mwae icheket kole eng kasarta noto nekanyoru toretet noto nebo rabinik cheyomei kobendi kowongu kaimutik chotok.
Amount is not sufficient, and that's why we've also had the members of the county assembly here so that they can see the need of why we are requesting for these funds.
Currently in Trans Nzoia, we have several entities, but we have given prominence to three. Two, the first one being soil transmitted helminths, schistosomiasis, and jiggers. The prevalence for soil transmitted helminths is 7%, schistosomiasis 2%, jiggers it cuts across all the 25 wards.
Kosubkei ak coordinator nebo tililindo eng county noto kotou mokyingei rabinik cheite milionishek 30 asikobit kokirinda kaimutik chotok.
The amount that we require sufficiently to run this sub-program, neglected tropical diseases program, is 30 million a year, because it has aspects of treatment. We need to purchase dewormers for bilharzia and also intestinal worms. We need also to take care of treatment of people with scabies. We need also to take care of the issues of jiggers. And that one requires good money. Other than that one, we need to put in money for the issues of health promotion, that is sensitization of the community at large.
Kamite kora tuyonotok MCS chebunu counties ichotok chemwoe kole bendi kosirto rabinik eng county assemblies asikobit kekirindae mionwogik chotok po neglected tropical diseases.
After our seminar, we have decided that we have been made aware that one of our wards, that's KO ward, has had bilharzia, and that ward is also neighboring other wards. We have Kwanza neighboring it, and also we have Kabomboy also neighboring it. And therefore, we have decided that as an executive group here, that we are not only going to concentrate on those wards. We should allocate enough funds for all the 25 wards that we have.
Kong'etke taonitab Eldoret eng county nebo Uasin Gishu, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Isaac Kogei.
Kakobarasta benkitab Standard Chartered kole wendi kotou campaign netokchingei kokimit mung'aret nebo chemung'arainik cheechen ak chemengech eng emetab Kenya ak emotinwekab sang. Kosubkei ak notok kokakomwa Standard Chartered kole kokotaban $1.5 billion eng takchinetab kesuldae campaign inotok naat kou now it's your time for wealth ole takchingei koker kole kobun boisietab muswoknotetab kasari kokakimarta mung'aroshek cheterter anan affiliate marketing genyoru ng'alalet.
I think the customer needs are dynamic, they keep changing. And over years, what I've seen is that the environment in which we operate or we live in influences a lot of the decisions that the customer makes. And so as a financial institution, we have to stay close to those changes, listen more to the client, because the voice of the client informs the products and the services that we innovate. We want to be known as an international wealth manager for our affluent clients. Wealth is, your ability as you work and earn, your ability to set aside, some of your income, and over the time build on that income, and ultimately making that money works for you. And really, that's the space we are in. What we are trying to do as a bank, we are trying to grow clients within the continuum of wealth creation. And it starts with emerging affluent. If you look at Africa, the projection is that Kenya being one of the top 4 markets that is accelerating growth within the high net worth space, the projection is that in the next 10 years, this segment is going to grow by almost 65%. And we want to get a part of that pie. The globe has become a village, like they say it. And as you know, we have many Kenyans outside there in diaspora who have the same needs like any other person wherever in the world. So for instance, if you're a Kenyan and you're in Asia or you're in Europe or America or wherever you are, and you're looking to invest, you are a global Kenyan who is either looking to invest internationally or locally. And those are the capabilities that as a connector bank, we try to help clients to make those decisions and take advantage of the right opportunities that presents in the environment. We have a very strong network. Our presence in 25 markets globally helps us to connect clients, whether in Asia, in Americas, in Europe, in the Middle East, and Africa. We pride in that capability of being able to connect clients cross-border. Out of those 25 markets, we have centers of excellence when it comes to wealth management. And this is Hong Kong, Singapore, the UAE, and Jersey. Seated here in Kenya, clients now have need to diversify their banking experience. And this for us is a unique capability. We are able to help clients in Kenya to get access to those markets. Relationship manager is the primary channel to our affluent clients. And the relationship manager's responsibility is to unpack the need of the client. So the conversation, the engagement is need-based. And as a bank, we have to invest heavily in our relationship managers. And maybe just to share some stats, in Kenya, all our relationship managers are professionally certified as wealth managers. We have investment advisors who then, these are now specialists in investment, who then supports, especially where there are complex conversations, to help clients as they make their investment decisions. We internally, we have tools that help them to view client profiles, to do analytics in the client profile, and that insight then they present to the client. What excites me is the young professionals that join the market from school, whether it's doctors, engineers, or even just young entrepreneurs who work hard and make their own money. We must be ready to help them because they're looking to make that money, but at some point that money has to give them good returns. And that's where we come in as an international wealth manager for affluent clients.
Kangoichi gashinet kampunit ab Safaricom mengi bagenge ag bengi tab Diamond Trust Bank nebo halumda tetutet ab kagatai tab sinuik nenat ko tasi till loans ule takchen ge gonyoru negate nchemngara nikcho engage around small and medium enterprises.
Today we unveil revamped M-Pesa business credit propositions, as Esther has said, that seeks to empower micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises by giving them access to credit. Usage or people joining, you know that the product is actually beneficial. And that is just being able to separate your personal wallet from a business wallet, which means that when we add all these other products, which we are going to be talking to this morning, it will make a big difference. And in that way, they will be able to offset both the costs that they incur, but also be able to have a return that will show that their money is not idle. So the goal is to build financially healthy Kenya by providing a full suite of financial services solutions.
Today is an exciting day for us as Diamond Trust Bank. I mean, we are launching the Taasi business loan, which is in partnership with Safaricom. And this product is targeted at the MSMEs. And as you know, SMEs are the backbone of our economy. We are talking about 7 million of SMEs in the country. And one of the key challenges that SMEs have faced in the country is really access to credit. And today we have launched a product that is going to address that challenge. And it's a 14-day facility that allows customers to borrow from around 1,000 shillings up to 500,000 for 14 days. And this, we do believe, is a convenient product that will allow SMEs to expand and grow their businesses, and of course, finally bring around financial inclusion. Importantly, it's about impact. If you look at this product is about impact. So it is really targeted at purpose-based lending, where we know you are in business, we know you want working capital, we know you want to buy your stock, then you can actually take a Taasi loan through DTB in partnership with Safaricom. And we are excited about it. We've been running a pilot for the last 3 or so months. And we've onboarded almost 23,000 merchants and disbursed over 100 million at the pilot phase. So clearly, it indicates that there is a need for such a product in the market by virtue of the uptake we've seen at pilot level. And we do hope that in the coming weeks and months, we're going to scale up this product. Of course, as we scale up, we also want to educate our customers, particularly the MSMEs, on financial inclusion, on managing their credit, and how then they can actually grow their business with this kind of a product. Yeah. So as had been mentioned earlier, this product is really targeted to those Safaricom M-Pesa merchants. And currently in the country, we have around 700,000 M-Pesa merchants. And we are targeting all of them. So we want to make sure that this product is available to the 700,000 merchants that are already actively operating and transacting on the M-Pesa platform. Importantly is the kind of limits that we are offering, because we understand these are business loans. So we are talking about limits of as low as 1,000 shillings to as high of 500,000 at initial stages. But as we see the uptake growing, we do believe that we can expand and extend the limits to 1 million shillings and above.
Na sisi kama sisi wakulima wadogo tunafurahia sana juu ile pesa inatupea tunachukua hizo pesa, tunafanya kazi nayo, alafu tunawarudishia, wanatuongezea loan, tunaweza jisaidia tu nayo. Ile time naenda kununua material, napata sina pesa ya kutosha, naingia tu kwa hiyo simu yangu ya Safaricom, na chukua hiyo loan, naenda nunua material. Ile time naenda kumwaga hizo material, customer wangu ananilipa alafu narudisha, wanaendelea kuniongezea loan, na mimi nafurahia sana. Kwa sasa naweza furahia sana kwa hii Safaricom na hii bank ya DTB. Wanasaidia wakulima sisi wadogo, kama sisi wakulima wadogo tunaweza kujisaidia na hiyo loan, tunaendelea tu mbele.
Itakating logoiwekab radioisiek kole kiyae eng taonitab Eldoret urerietab eng Eldoret Timber Expo International Pool Carnival 2025 neyumi timisiek ak urerenik chesire 3,000 kobun ematunwekab Afrika ole kibeljingei rabinik chesire million 7 ako kiboisie urerionotok kekwei timit netonondojin emoni eng urerionotok.
Kosubkei ak tetik chebo urerionotok kondochin David Tuwei, ne inendet ko manajayat neo nebo Timber XO, koumi urerionotok bo pool urerenik chesire 300 kobun emotinwek cheterter ole mwoe kole bendi kotete urerionotok kenyit age tugul.
The tournament that has just started, which is international and also local, we have 3 categories. International, we have 192 players. And also the local category, we have 192 players the same. And for ladies tournament, we have 48. The name of the tournament is Timber XO Pool Carnival 2025. And we hope also to be having these tournaments in the future. Now, this is the first time we are hosting as a club Timber XO. And going forward, we shall be hosting as we continue. So the talent shall be nurtured through here Timber, internationally and also locally.
Martin Kihata, co-director noto bo urerionotok bo pool, nemwoe kole nitok ko ureriet neo mising eng Africa, ketet eng taonitab Eldoret netinye categories tugul chotok chebo kwonyik ak murenik.
It's bigger than the African Championship. It's bigger than the World Black Ball Championship in terms of prize money. So we are very grateful to Timber XO for taking the initiative and sponsoring this tournament for us. We are starting today on Wednesday with the local category for the men. Then on Friday we'll start with our ladies and the international event. Then we'll have all the 3 finals for the categories on Sunday, probably around 10 p.m. As a federation currently, as one of the minor federations in Kenya, with the major ones being football, basketball, athletics, rugby, we are struggling a lot to grow this game around the country because up to now we haven't gotten government support. For example, we have 2 international tournaments coming up. We have the Commonwealth Billiards Championship in Mauritius in July from 1st, and we are supposed to take Team Kenya to represent us, but unfortunately we are unable to because we don't have government support. We also have the African Championship, which is held biannually. The last 2 editions in 2023 and 2021, we have qualified to go participate, but we haven't managed to go because the government hasn't chipped in.
Patricia Keruye ko urerenindet netonondojin kebeberta notok bo kwonyik, nemwoe kole urerionotok bo pool ko agenge eng ureriosiek chotok chekonoptoi talentaisiekab urerenik, mising ko icheket chotok cheibwotyin kole nitok ko ureriet notok bo kabaibaitetab kei inegei.
Today here we have assembled over 200 players in the Shujawa EXO. We have 3 categories for this pool tournament. We have the ladies category. We have that is Shujawa EXO ladies category. We have the international category, and then Shujawa EXO men's category. We had aimed for 192 for Shujawa EXO men category and international, but we managed to surpass that, and it's an amazing thing for the sport. We know that there's thousands of people that play pool in the country, and being able to do this tournament that is 7 million shillings prize fund and have more than 200, then we are going to have like 500 players in this location, all working hard to to get to the prize fund, which has been split across different categories. I want to thank the management of this place for putting the tournament up and also urge every player from across the country. Kama unajua unaweza shika cue stick na unaweza cheza pool, we want to do away with the stigmatization of the sport so that pool players can make a living out of this skill. It takes a lot of time to learn. We don't want people to despise it. Pool is a professional sport and it should be respected.
Kabelik ab urerionotok bo pool kobeljingei rabinik chesire milionishek 7. Kong'eteke taunetab Eldoret eng county nebo Uasin Gishu, logoiwekab urerioshek chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Isaac Kogei.
Chitab Kalenjin kakituk chotok kaimetab logoiwek chok chebo emet ak ureriosiek chekakimuch kebun kong'ete studio nebo Kass TV. Kongoi missing au Brendan kaikonech iket logoiwekab emet. Kigurena Jacqueline Aruse, kabarastaindet nekawalwech ng'alek eng oretab kabarunoik kigurena Omid Cherotich.